before you got here, you're talking to Heather. She's like, hey, go up to New York to this clinic up there that helped me out, NYCIM. Did you have any expectation or understanding of like the approach, how different it would be than, just taking pills?
No, not really. I browsed the website and, she had kind of told me, just do everything they say. A lot of it's going to be unconventional, but you need to trust them and just do everything that they say to do. And that's really all I knew about NYCIM before I went.
So you show up to the Big Apple, you get into the suburbs over here, a little different than Midland, of course. You roll up and you go in. Did you meet my father, by the way?
I did.
Okay, cool. You got to meet him because a lot of people don't these days. He's not in as much. He's always in the background doing everything, but a lot of people don't get to meet with him. What was that like? Like, let's say your first kind of, you come in, you speak with him, and then you get the results pretty quickly, turn around and everything. What was it like getting the results and hearing a program of treatment? Were you all like confused, or was there anything there that was what was going through your head?
No, I actually, I was confused for a year, but when I got there, I felt relief. Right when I got there, I met a girl that, she had Lyme too. And I talked to her for a little bit and had lunch with her. And, I getting my results was a huge relief because I just really did. I just knew it was Lyme. I didn't know what kinds, what co-infections, and then getting the personalized approach of, this is our plan of action. This is how we're going to attack it. And you're going to get better. And hearing your dad say, I expect, 100% recovery from you, because, he estimated that I had it for 3 or 4 years. And he was like, some people, maybe 98, 99%, but I expect you to, get to 100. And that was really big for me, and my wife was with me for that. So, that made her really.
It's good to hear that. So much of what we're told is usually on the cautious side of things, right? From doctor, maybe this will help, maybe you'll do that. Of course, when you go with a different approach where you're really looking at root causes, it changes things. That's why our approach is so unique of not addressing your symptoms. Your symptoms are downstream, right? We're going upstream. Right. Why do you have your symptoms? Mm-hmm. And then you saw a program of treatment that's probably, a bunch of stuff in there. I know you've done some like NAD, you did the EBOO and everything. Were you just like fully committed at that point? Were you just like, whatever you put in front of me, I'm just going to do? Or were you a little skeptical and like, hey, I don't know about all this?
No, at first I was kind of skeptical because, it's a lot of vegetables and eating organic. And I just, along my journey, I was like, I guess I need to go carnivore. Apparently just eating carnivore cures everything, So I was kind of like, I don't know if I can do all the vegetables, but I did it, I believed in it. But, a lot of the stuff is things you've never heard of or seen before, Yeah. But no, I fully trusted. I think I told my mom one day, I was like, I would cut off my legs to just feel normal again. Yeah. So, at that point when I got there, I was willing to do anything.
Yeah. You're in a desperate position, right? In some way, you're losing your life in a way. And people don't get that about Lyme. I think there is this, hey, I only heard Justin Bieber and like Avril Lavigne had it, like whatever, they're dealing with it. It's not going to impact me. And you don't know. It's just, to most, it's just a bacterial infection that you got from a tick bite, right? You'll have some good days, bad days sort of thing. I think a lot of people also don't know that just antibiotics alone, and you'll get rid of it, right? When that's not true. And then there's the other camp of some people that know it, that just say, you're just going to have to live with it forever. I just recently had a patient on, and that's basically what he was told from everyone that knew anything about it. Is like, oh, good luck living with that forever. And, he's like, no, I want to get through this. Like he wanted to get 100% better.